Hello, my journaling friends. It's Michelle here from Sweet Kisses, and today I want to share with you this little card that I created for my everyday journal that you can use for yours as well. If you've been subscribed to the Patreon club for a few months, especially in the month of August, I believe, you may remember that video I did sharing my little goal card. If you haven't seen it, I believe that video is still up, so I will link it down below. But it is pretty similar to what I'm about to show you, whereas it's a little card that you can carry around with you, use it in your planner or in your journal, and it will just help kind of spark some inspiration for you. Now, this card that I am referring to is my blessings card. I thought about calling it an abundance card, but I really see it as blessings. The many blessings that I come across every day, and the way I have it set up is on this front side. It's just a little reminder that I am grateful for all that I receive. And on the back, I actually drew out a little abundance jar, or like a blessings jar. And then each little thing that I come across, I document it and I write it in this jar. So if you've watched my Traveler's Notebook, Gratitude Journal, you may be familiar with me tracking my blessings. If you haven't seen that, I will link it right here in the top corner, so feel free to check it out. Now, when I first started tracking this, I thought about doing like some color coding, like green would kind of signify like saved money or money that I've come across, and then purple would come across like maybe material things that I've received, and then black would be like acts of service. But after a while I just kind of gave up, and I decided to do different colors to separate the different gifts, but it doesn't really mean anything now, so these are just all bunched together. And this is just for the month of November. We are like halfway through, and I just feel so blessed to receive all of these little gifts and acts of service. So I received like a credit from a doctor after like my insurance went through, which was unexpected. And your blessings could look totally different. These are just the things that I value and what I consider gifts from my friends and family or coworkers. So I developed a new friendship with someone, which I found a great blessing. When people invite me out to events or dinner or just like lunch, whether I go or not, I still see that as a gift, because that person was thinking of me and they saw that I was worth their time to get together. So to me, that invite, even though I already had prior plans, the invite that someone had extended to me, I saw that as a gift. And just like a sweater I received. Oh, my ideal work schedule. To me, that is a great blessing because I got weekends off. We were kind of like in a new schedule due to the holidays, so I was really worried that I wasn't going to get my weekends off due to potential like overtime, but I still have like my preferred work schedule where I still have my free time and I can do my things on the side, and then weekends off with my family. Got some happy mail, and then even when someone just sends me a little random text or hello, this was totally unexpected. And I'm out here in Arizona visiting some family, and I had a coworker from San Jose just check in on me and just seeing how I was doing, and I thought that was so thoughtful of her. So to me, that was a gift, just her thoughtfulness. I really appreciated. And then, with the holiday season, people are baking some delicious goods. So I received some apple pie, some banana bread. That is like my favorite, banana bread. And then at work, we didn't have a potluck, but one of my coworkers, she brought in some spaghetti, and she actually had them like sectioned off into little not Tupperwares, but like plastic to-go containers for everyone. So each of us got our own little spaghetti, and I thought that was so nice of her, and that saved me some time and some money on my own lunch. So that was very kind. And then lunch with family. They took my husband and I out to eat. So, just little things like that as everyday life passes, we don't really think twice about these. They just kind of become like the mundane things. But if you really sit down and reflect on what kind of blessings and daily gifts you receive, it all adds up, and it makes you appreciate the little things that people do for us and the little things that we receive that we may take for granted. So at the end of the month, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be full. If not, I will let it flow into December. But what I'm going to do, as this jar fills up, I'll probably create like a line with my pen and then mark November so I could see all the November blessings. And then as December, actually, I probably will have to do another jar because I know December is going to be pretty big. But I am going to be collecting these throughout the months, and then at the end of the year, because I do plan on doing this for 2020. So at the end of the year, it's just nice to have in your journal and see all of the wonderful gifts that we receive. Wouldn't you agree? So for now, I have this tucked in my Moleskine journal. Carry it with me, but you can have this like in your wallet, in your, your planner, wherever you like. This is actually a cutout, a cardstock. I was going to use my index card, but I didn't like the lines on here, so I found some cardstock paper and I just traced this, and that's how I came up with this card. This is the Martha Stewart craft paper from Michaels, but you can find this at any craft store. Just look for the craft paper pads or just even regular hard cardstock, or you can even just use paper. So I just wanted to share this with you. If you are into gratitude journaling or tracking, blessings like I am, then this is something that you may find interesting. And just having this card, easy and small and compact, it's just a nice way to carry this around and remember all that we receive in our life that we sometimes, have blinders on and we don't see all the good that comes our way. And I will do a flip through of this Moleskine planner because I did DIY it, so that is going to come before the end of the year. But I hope you are well. Let me know what type of crafty goods you're up to, and if you are enjoying a particular journal, feel free to share so we can all be inspired. But until then, my journaling friend, I will see you in the next video. Bye.